All righty, welcome to the daily wrap up here on June 28th. It is a Wednesday and it's payday for our weekly Strangles today. But before we jump into today's trades, let's just take a quick look at the market. We are about 20 minutes before the close here. As you can see on SPY, we are down just a fraction on the day. We're down, 0.18 on the day on SPY. SPX down about $8 maybe. Again, we continue to look to move higher off of this little previous resistance, now support area. Let's see if that continues. We're heading up here close, if you can see my marker, but we're heading up close in here to the PSAR reversal signal. So we're in a PSAR bearish trend right now. If we can take that out around 439 or so in the next day or two, we can get a PSAR reversal signal. We could be seeing somewhat of a reversal here. MACD week today, stochastic momentum turning around and looking better. So momentum's picking up. MACD, it's kind of flat, but still heading a little bit lower. And then TTM squeeze on the daily is still losing its momentum. No change on the weeklies here. Still in a strong squeeze, a little weaker on MACD and a little bit overdone on SPY. If we take a look at QQQ now, the Qs are actually up a fraction, 0.05 today. Just up a fraction here. Let's take a quick look at the daily chart. Same thing as SPY, really came up, broke through this previous resistance level, bounced off it as support, bouncing off this 21 EMA roughly. Let's see if we get a PSAR reversal signal here. Stochastic momentum is moving higher, has reversed higher. MACD pretty flat. We'll see if we get any kind of reversal here. But time is just as good as anything to move things higher. So if we just continue to consolidate sideways, not really necessarily a flag here, but a bit of a flag. Here, if we break through, I think this PSAR reversal here, we could get a nice bump on the Qs. And then lastly, IWM is also up on the day, almost 0.4%. So IWM doing the best of the three indexes, bouncing off that support area here, moving ahead again of the 21 EMA, the 200 EMA, and the 50 EMA. Not quite stacked yet, but we're getting doggone close to getting all three stacked in a row. So we could be getting ready for, again, some kind of an upward move, even more on IWM. Looking at tech stocks are down just a fraction today, like the S&P. XLY is up. The reason for that being you've got Amazon down just a fraction, but you've got Tesla up over 2.5%, almost 2.5%. So Tesla driving the XLY today, and Amazon's not really hurting it at all. XLC, if we're taking a look at XLC, that sector is also up today. Google and Meta drive that. Google up, Meta down just fractionally, but Google's up pretty decently. So it's driving it up just a fraction on that. The XLF, a little bit weak today. So that sector is down a tad. We still see momentum coming out of it here, but we're oversold on the stochastic momentum. So we'll see if momentum picks up and gets us moving back to the upside here. Just pretty flat and consolidating in here. And then XLE having another decent up day today. MACD has reversed the last three sessions. You are also seeing a little bit of a TTM squeeze, getting flat. We're not in a squeeze yet. And then that stochastic momentum, told you back here, we were breaking through. So that's been solid, heading up towards a PSAR bearish signal up here. So if we get probably closer in the next couple of days to 80.5 or so on XLE, we could see energy start to really help this market out quite a bit. So we'll keep an eye on these trends, and we'll move our trend line up a tad. Here, we're really just consolidating down in this triangle here. We're going to break one way or the other, so we'll see which way this market heads. But you've got some decent looking reversal action here on the monthly. So that's where we are on the major indexes. Let's look at how we did in our account for today. All right, so on our account today, we are up fractionally on the day. I know it shows here that we're down $100. We're actually up a little bit. This was put in a little bit ago, but we're pretty flat on the day. Deltas 191.07, nothing to do there. Our deltas remain perfectly in line with where we want to be, slightly positive, but really delta neutral here. Theta still hanging in there pretty well, 0.28, almost no change on theta from where it's been pretty much the whole month. So the whole month doing pretty well. We started theta around 0.25, 0.24, 2.5 earlier in the month, and now we're doing about the exact same. So 0.3 is our goal. 0.4 really is our goal. I think we're adjusting to 0.3 right now in this low vol environment. Net lick right now is pretty much flat on the day. We might be down or up $100 here or there. BP usage did pick up on the day. Markets are down, span margin increase. We do have corn selling off, soybeans selling off, nat gas selling off, ES selling off. So you've got some of those, if you want to throw gold in there as well too. So we've got a good handful of the futures trades moving lower on the day, which is increasing our span margin risk as well. So we're up around 63%. Again, it's higher than I want to be. I'm just letting some things fall off before I really put much on. We took in $880 on the day. So that's bringing our total week up to $2,074 on the week, and we're up $4,300 on the month so far, with some bigger trades coming due on Friday. So won't be the greatest month because we did take some losses back here on some of the hedges that we had on. So those hedges came due, cost us a bit for the month. It's insurance and you got a little bit of expense. That's how I look at it. So running a business, you have expenses periodically. All right, and let's look at the two trades from today. Today is Wednesday. It's weekly Strangle day. So what we did here was we closed both an ES most profitable and a GC most profitable Strangles. We have 4 running at all times. We closed the first one here, which is GC. We opened this one on 5/31. We opened it for $9.50. This was the 18/10, 23/25. Opened it for $9.50. Closed it today for $4.70. 28 days in trade, so exactly 4 weeks, and took in 51% on that, which was came out to be a 16% return on the capital, the margin that we used in that trade. So doing well on that one. And then ES, not quite as good of a return. This one we opened on 6/14. That was our most profitable, not our oldest. We were only in this trade 14 days, but it happened to be our most profitable trade. As you sprinkle these on weekly, you get, better entries, a little more delta neutral, depending on how the market moves. You get some good moves in it. And then we were up a little bit, I think, to open the day. Now we're down about 10 points on ES. So we'd probably be a little bit better on this trade. But we closed this one at 14.75. Had we closed it right now at the end of the day, it would have been 13.75. So we would have picked up another $50 or so in the trade, but it's all good. We'd like to close these out after the 10:30 witching hour is over. We put this one on back on 6/14 for 22.75. Closed it today for 14.75. Both of these were, again, 90 DTE Strangles. Took in $400 on ES, 480 on the GC trades. ES 35% premium capture, which ended up being a 9.5% return on capital that we used. And then, of course, we put on 2 new trades today. So there's where we are. That's where we're going to end up. Market's going to close here in about 10 minutes or so. We're hanging out pretty well today. Nothing to do, just make our weekly swaps of those 2 Strangles, and there's really nothing else to do today. We have some trades expiring Friday, which right now are looking pretty good. We're also navigating through this corn and Soybean sell-off. The soybeans are actually playing right into our favor. Corn, fine for right now. It's dropping a little faster than I would like this quickly. However, we're still in good shape overall on corn. And then nat gas, we've dropped a bit, but still hanging in there. We'll see if we can get close to a pretty good winner in the trap on that one. All right, so there's our wrap up for the day. Hope you guys enjoy a great rest of your day. If you like this video and you're getting something out of it, go ahead and please click the like button. Would appreciate that. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, follow what we're doing, hit the bell for notifications so you can see when I'm posting some new content. If you're interested in any of the other things that we're doing, please go ahead and drop in comments. I'm happy to try to answer as many as I can as I go. I can't get to everybody all the time, but I am pretty good about trying to answer as many questions as I can. If you want to even watch what I'm doing live, you can jump into our Discord group. All right, have a fantastic rest of your day and good luck trading. Take care, everybody.